Yay!
Thank you. Integrity. Ugh. Integrity. Plus, I don't talk. Well, today I said a few words at work. All right. Just check something. It's after 4. Let's see how we finished with the stockies. In the green. Love it, love it, love it. Very good. Looking good. Very good. That's right. Some days it's a couple bucks. Some days it'll be 100 or some days it'll be a couple hundred. You know, as long as it's in the green, that's all that matters. Feel the power. All right. Now, yeah. Okay, so today we, just checking. We're going to work on the facility for the Brainstorm finale. Move the script. It's got to be, so this is where it ended with episode 14. So we're going to make it look like, so when it goes to the finale, people have already been fucked up. And so, yeah, it's going to need some little fires and yeah, well, there were no chairs. I guess I got to put something there. Save that work all the time or else you're a clown, and press play on my copywritten music. Oh, it's an omen. I am the champion. I've made a few, and so have others, but at least I admit them. Yeah. Champions, my friend. All right. Oh, sorry. No, not sorry. You're lucky enough to get to listen to my music. Champions. Stop it. You know what? Just a second. Just a second. Takes me to you. No, not a file. Remove this. I'm trying to let the millions listen to the real music because, as long as the channel doesn't get taken down, So let me window, not VLC source. I don't know where I would look. Oh, well, you have to listen to my shit. I guess I could. My shit's good. My shit's lovely. All right. Where's my shit? There's my shit. All right. You're welcome. Take it away, Freddie. All right. All right. So let me go get the flame. October 6th. October 6th. No better than that. No pleasure cruise. are the champions. We'll keep on. Little fires and big. You know, let's have one. Well, let's have the one flame here. Well, no, have a few, man. Well, let's like put them in like a number order. Till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. I was a champion on a sports team. 2 sports teams, actually. Like, legit. One, my first year playing hockey. Second one, my first year playing soccer in 5th grade. Won the championship. Of course, playing soccer, I was like a substitute. I probably spent about a total of maybe 50 seconds on the field playing that whole season. But bottom line is I was part of the team. And for hockey, I was a defenseman and I was awesome. Blame. Yes. You know what we can do? Just have like some, right? And if we have to cut to another scene, we just move the flames over. So just have like a total of 5. There we go, 5 flames. And then I'm talking loud because the music is decently loud. Turn it down a bit, though. There we go. Now I can hear. I mean, Tech 9 breaking it, or bitch breaking into colored houses. Awesome song. But yeah, it's making me talk loud. Like when during the animating, like let's say like this, you only need. I don't need a bunch of flames. Probably only 3. But we're gonna keep we're gonna keep 5. Because, for example, close-up shot. Oh, somebody does something, said something. Now we got to go to a different area in the same building, but a different person. We can move the flames and bring the flames with us. Dude, so we don't need, okay, we need a flame here and a flame here and a flame here and a flame here. No, dude. Keep it simple if you can. All right, so we got the flames. What about destruction? Let me go to Uncle Frank's house. Does his house... I know his house has stains on the walls, but do they have cracks? Durango. Django. Why is Uncle Frank's apartment not in here? This friggin' house. We don't need him to be here. Because he's been redone, but we can save it. I saved and exited accidentally because I have beastly friggin' fingers and pressed 2 at once. Beast problems. Okay, Uncle Frank's got the stain, but he doesn't have any cracks. That's fine. We can make cracks. It's fine. There's a lot of shit we don't need. We can put it in one folder, man. For now. Because we're going to need Uncle Frank's house for the finale. So this is all the... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Right here. So obviously, I was integrity when I friggin' built this couch, and I named it Filthy Couch LOL 420. Right on. Gotta check out that stream, man, if I remember and if I'm bored. Go check out the Uncle Frank building the shit, man. Let's see where we friggin' name the couch. Oh, shit. That can all go in here, can it? Well, what's the point of putting it all there if it's going to open the folder and everything's here? So, but why put the couch in there and not, like, there's some stuff that isn't in there. So here's what we'll do. Take this out. Put these in the couch folder. There we go. 420 again. All right. Filthy couch. You didn't put everything in there, man. Everything's not in here. There, now it all is? Yes, now it all is. All right. Okay. Don't go out of there. We go. We're good. Okay. Always save your work. And the computer and stuff. I remember also to make, when I transfer them over to the finale folder, file. The finale file is going to have a whole bunch of shit in it, man. Damn. Hopefully the laptop can handle it. Because it's going to be a live stream too. Well, not the rendering, but still. Stand up. Stand up and tap. Okay, give me this. We'll just call this the desk, and then there'll be too much shit, man. It probably will be because we'll be doing animated layer ordering. It'll be easier to just have it stuff that could make it easier if they're out, and have them move in between the shit. So yeah, keep that all out. Keep the filthy couches is, and then they can all just move. Because this will have layer ordering. The folder itself have animated layer. Let's just do it now. Enable animated layer order. So yeah. So what that means is when I have Uncle Frank or whoever in here, and I'm like, okay, I want him sitting on the chair. Here, we put him here and place him between the chair and the weights. And then, okay, now we need to move him. Now he needs to go in behind the chair. We just move him around in the layer window here, and it'll do it. That's what layer ordering does. Animated layer order. Sounds complicated, doesn't it? Well, that's integrity. Okay, so Uncle Frank's house is animated layer ordering. Okay. Is there anything we need for this? Oh, just remembering the shit that's gonna happen in here. And one of the lines. Oh, what's that stink? Oh, shit. So, give it a save. And save it as in the finale folder. Uncle Frank Sundays, his search results. Now his house is in here. A lot of shit going in here. Okay. Let's borrow the stain. Okay, we're going to borrow the wall stains. And bring them over. Listening to Stand Up and Shout, man. Rockstar. Yeah. They make him dirtier. That's right. Uncle Frank's filthy stains are now being... Yeah, there's filth on the walls. Good. Okay, we need more filth. All of them. Copy, paste. And how much... I'm trying to think of how much is going to happen here. How far do we need to go? You know, we'll just have the filth just wherever. In like a more dedicated area. We go with the filth again, man. It's like friggin' Thrillcore. Filth, man. It's the filth. Let's zoom it out a bit. Screw it. It's not. See how it's would look. Wow, look at the filth, man. There's filth all over the place. But the flames, man. Yeah, look at the flames. They're on fire. Fire. Right. Okay. Always save your work. Okay. No, we're gonna change the message here too. It says meet here. Now it's gonna say sorry. Let's just say screwed. Screwed. Womp womp. Oh, there we go. There we go. How's that look? Alright, we screwed up. Hey, bet your ass you did. Where is this saved? Where be this? This be in finale. Cool. It's in the finale folder. That's where it's saved. That's right. This is facility post silicone. So silicone has arrived. Ain't you know, put the eyes a little closer to the friggin' thingamabobs, the mouth. See, I don't use the emojis at all. Ugh. Not that I'm against them, it's just that I just don't use them. So there's my emoji. That's my emoji talent right there. Ah. I mean, some people, the emojis they use, I'm like, well, what does that mean? But I'll just give them, as long as the, you know, what they said, you know, in the reply was cool, you know, was worthy of a like click, I'll give it a like click. But for all I know, the emoji could be like, just kidding, screw you. All right, sorry we screwed up. Yeah, you damn well did, you freaking clowns. Flames. Put the flames in our own folder. Remember, we can move them along. Bring them with us. Flames. Good. Put this in a folder. Call it a sign. Hold me now. Thompson twins. Yeah. Door. Is there anything behind the door? We didn't put nothing behind the door. Mm-hmm. Well, don't matter now. So awesome. We're not gonna. So then, how did he get in? I guess. Yeah. Well, obviously, this is gonna. Well, so we can do something with this now. Oh my God! Now that's on the ground. Oh my God! Now we got debris. Ah. All right, we got debris now. Throw that at somebody. This is just a red square with 3 things on it, isn't it? Yep, you lazy. Ah. You know what? We'll just put some cracks on the window and assume he just busted in through the window, right? So we'll just go like this. About noon. Compton soon. About my friends. Cruising down. Oh, he's not ready to cruise yet. Stop. All right. There you go. Smash. Smash. You smashed the window, man. Okay, you know, we're going to need some kind of like debris on the ground for window debris. Yeah. What happened there? Oh, that's what happened there. Okay, so give me a... No, look, the debris is on the other side. There we go. That's where the debris is. Okay, it's enough that we got flames. Okay, it's what's going to be taking place in the forefront. This is all background shit. Okay, it doesn't matter. We got Uncle Frank's stains. All right, I think that's more than good enough. Sorry, we screwed up. Okay, so. Okay, so. Just thinking of the dumb shit that's gonna happen. All right, Uncle Frank's house. Should we darken the stains? Darken the stains. Stink. Stink. Wait. Wait. No, you gotta harden it. So lower it. There we go. 86 is a good number. You're about. You're 86 too. Can't both be 86. There's not more of you. What are you? You're 88. You can be. There you go. You can be. Well, you're a little hole, aren't you? Okay, so you can be a 57. There you go. Another good number. Okay. Always save that work. This is saved in the thing folder, and I should also save it in the Uncle Frank folder. Yep. Boys in the hood are always hard. Save it there. Put his 3D printer in with it, because I just saw his 3D friggin'... Where's his 3D printer going to be? We're going to need... That's right, I just realized that now. Get his 3D printer out. Okay, there's his beautiful 3D printer. Yeah, so I think I saw this saved in the finale folder too. Okay, 3D. All right, save this and bring it. I'm thinking I should probably add some stuff to Uncle Frank's house because of... That's... Okay, we need to put some stains on the couch. What's some of these on the couch? We're gonna need a table, so I guess we should make his table bigger. I guess we'll do that. What? There's no end table? Where are we here? Well, then why is this here? I didn't make an end table for him. Okay, and this layer doesn't need to be here. Okay. Filthy couch. Okay. What's gonna happen to this fucking shit? Oh my god. Okay. And okay, so the 3D printer, the printing thing, as I labeled it like a clown. Left and right, as I'm sure how they go. So, lovely. Okay, now we need to move, yes, move the weight. What about the shit? Yeah, that. We need to move this. No, this. Oh my god, Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank's weights, man, holding up the table. Ah! How does that look? Looks great. This is just going to be wireless because screw it. Or, you know, we can make a little zigzag or curly wire thing. Why not? There you go. It's a goodbye. It's a good try or goodbye. Cereal and grape juice, I'm nearby all over the world. Go follow me or don't. Be cool if you did, because I say interesting stuff mainly on threads, you know, because X is just, it's too many ads. Damn near impossible to not see politics and shit. So yeah, that's why I do the threads thing. Give me. There we go. Okay, now. Wall stains, come. We need to. Give me you. And the disgusting couch. There you go. There you are. There you go. A nice filthy stain. This couch. You know what color should it be? Let it be. Ooh, like a pasta sauce, like a. It's good. Traveling far. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks glorious. Oh, the man like dropped a plate of friggin' pasta on his friggin', I guess, on his lap and just. Oh, what did he do? I guess he just grabbed the cloth and. Oh, you oh my god. Okay, what else? No, let's leave that. Let's leave that. I think the idea was, if I remember correctly, is that it gets progressively more fucking gross. So there we go. He's added a 3D printer. The wall stains are darker. And he's got, okay, we're just gonna say it's like a spilled tomato soup or something. Oh. Okay, now we gotta save this ad somewhere else, man. Where was this saved? This is Uncle Frank's house. Now we get in Uncle Frank's folder. Now we gotta save it as in the Brainstorm finale folder. Again, you gotta keep saving that work when you update it, you know? Yes, replace it. There we go. Feel that power. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a table read real quick. No, we don't need to calc. We'll just leave it here. We don't need to put it up on the screen there. All right. Okay, Neil Diamond Coming to America. Can pause. All right. Just a rough, because there's really nothing to do now until I record the damn audio. And I haven't done that yet. I'm off on Wednesday. I would like to do it. Okay, so let's turn my music off, unfortunately. We're just going to do a quick run through. Basic, cheap, half-assed run through. So the Brainstorm finale. Okay, so it's going to start with the narrator saying some of tonight's music and special some of tonight's music and special sound effects will be performed by Maestro Chip Ralston. It'll be a little it'll be fade, then it's going to fade to dark. Music's going to come in, blah, 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 the credits with me and my shit, my socials, blah, blah, Brainstorm, blah, blah, blah. And then the narrator. This is done like in homage to Lord of the Rings, the intro story. So here we go. 1.5 trillion seconds ago, which is about 50 years, on an uninhibited planet, a life form appeared. The first Boobian, Thrill. With no other to guide him through this unfamiliar journey, Thrill the Boobian relied on his instincts to survive. From those instincts, and also due to sheer boredom, Thrill's primary focus was to feed. I'm just spoiling everything right now, but bloody hell. Why not? Every morning, noon, and night, Thrill fed until his hunger was satisfied. And it was during one of these feasts when Thrill came upon an object not of his new world, the Forever Chipple. Ignorant of the concept of consequences, Thrill grasped the Forever Chipple in his hand and swallowed it, instantly increasing his desire to feed from that of a normal Boobian, whatever that even means, to one of uncontrollable gluttony. At a fiercely rapid rate, Thrill's hunger and body grew as he ate and ate and ate, until finally his entire body was not was not only of unimaginable size, but also turned completely to stone. Thrill had become the terrible Thrill Core. Finally, with most resources depleted, the creator of the Brainstorm universe stepped in and put an end to the Thrill Core's gluttonous rampage, sealing him in the core of the earth, never to be released until a Boobian did it, because Boobians are morons. It was during this encounter that the Forever Chipple escaped Thrill Core's hold. The Thrill Core's hold, and shot out into the Brainstorm universe, where the light of the Chipple was swallowed by the endless dark of space. Should be darkness. Dark. We'll see darkness. Dark. We'll see. Until one day, just like how Bilbo found the thing, fate would deliver the Chipple into the hands of a tyrant whose hunger for dominion over all knew no bounds. The evil fake Boobian, Silicone. Silicone's evil ambitions, already vast, were magnified beyond reckoning by the Chipple's mysterious power. Power that would see empires fall and stars silenced if placed in the wrong hands. And it was. The Chipple's power has now turned Silicone's gaze back to the world that previously cast it away. The Earth's only hope, a brave group of Boobians chosen by the Creator to protect the planet against the vicious robot, has failed. And now on Earth, and with the Forever Chipple in his possession, Silicone's plans of creating an evil AI robot army are closer to becoming reality. And then this is when we go to the fire inside the friggin' shit. The facility. Silicone, all of that time spent building your weapon, preparing for my arrival, all for nothing. Of course, it's not going to sound like this. I'm just getting ready. It's going to be like, all because I'm going to add a sound effect too. All because the creator of this universe is just as foolish as those he put into charge to protect it. Cut to me in the living room. Hey, check it out. Check it. Hey, check it out, guys. I put a yellow highlighter cap on a blue highlighter, eh? Back to, now we go back to the thing. There's the ruler, defiant and struggling. I regret nothing. If it meant I got to lay my eyes on Huxley just one time, then I regret nothing. And then comes Boobs, he's struggling. Forgive me for being out of order, my lord. But that's my Huxley you're talking about. And I'll kick every ass here to be with him. And Silicone, not Alicone. Silicone screams, enough. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it your intention to overthrow me once I got here and take all power for yourself? Ruler stutters and said, what? No. Who told you that? And Boobies chimes in and says, yeah, I definitely said it all right. And Titch says, oh yeah, I was there when he said it. And Boobs says, I remember too. And Hooters is like, I think it's on video somewhere. And Titty says, yep. And the ruler's all flustered. He's like, you guys are fucking dicks. And then Boobs is like, no, my king, these are dicks. Now go get help, boys. And he releases the Richards. And because the Richards, last we saw them, well, it's right here. They end up killing each other because of their love for Huxley. Dicks together, stay away from my Huxley. And they kill each other. And then Boobs says, well, screw him. That's two more that won't come between me and my Huxley. At which point Silicone vaporizes Huxley and Huxley is killed. Scott Lennon replies, oh my God, they've killed Huxley. And Mr. Chin is about to say, you bastards, in an homage to South Park, when it cuts to Brainstorm Confessionals with music by Chip Ralphton. And the narrator comes in, says, it's now time for Brainstorm Confessionals. The recent death of beloved Brainstorm character Huxley has torn a hole into the hearts across the Brainstorm universe. Let's see what some have to say. We go to Scott Landon. Huxley and I... He was the one person who was allowed to call it soccer. He was beautiful inside and out. And then the Spoonies say, don't cry, Daddy. Oh, you still have us. You have 3 special boys, and Scott says, fuck you idiots. Then we go to Captain Mullet. Am I upset, damn it? Of course I am, for crying out loud. Boo-hoo, damn it. Boo friggin' hoo. And he cries. Gus then says, and we can still use memory to... At which point we cut to Dr. Torso. I don't know why I do not know why I was not affected by Huxley's mighty eye of sexiness. So I do not really have much to say. By the way, why the fuck are we doing this? The confessionals. And then we cut back to Silicone. Silence. You will tell me where I can find the nearest AI terminal, or I will vaporize you all one by one. There's a silence. Somebody starts to sob, and then more start to sob. Silicone says, now! Where's the nearest AI terminal? Landon comes in and he says, can you give us a wee bit of time to grieve? Colton Cochran says, we just lost the love of our lives. What am I good? What do you say? What am I supposed to do with 50 cases of Huxley bathwater? And he sobs. And he turns to Scott Landon. Hey, buddy, would you like to buy some Huxley bathwater at a discount? And Landon has flashbacks of Colton Cochran calling him over the last 14 episodes, or basically the last 2 seasons, of him calling him, and for basically spam calling him and pissing him off. And Landon says, are you the one who's been calling me every day trying to sell me shit? They're still sad about Huxley dying. And Colton says, yes. And Landon says, you got any tire irons? And Landon says, he right here, buddy, no charge. No charge for Huxley, sobs. Landon says, thanks so much, friend, for Huxley. And then he friggin' beats Colton Cochran to death while crying about Huxley. Billy Hill then looks on, and he's in sad shock because it's Billy Hill Cochran. Scott Landon looks at Billy Hill, and he's sobbing still about Huxley, and he says, what the fuck are you looking at? I'll shove this tire iron straight up your ass for Huxley. And the others say sadly, for Huxley. And Silicone is pissed. He's like, silence, damn it. And he vaporizes Billy Hill in anger, killing Billy Hill. Billy Hill has now been killed. That's right. I'm spoiling all this shit because why not? Who else? Oh, somebody going to steal it and animate it themselves with some AI shit? Yeah, then I'll sue your ass. The people give me money. Here's a GoFundMe for them stealing your work, yo. Yeah. Silicone, I will not have any more of this whining. Now, which one of you will direct me to the nearest artificial intelligence terminal and add more time to your measly life? We cut to the Boobian ruler fiercely looking at Dr. Torso. And there's a tense sound for a second. Tense sound stops. The ruler coughs. He starts, trying to cover up the message he's trying to say to Dr. Torso here. You with the big head. Forever, Chipple. Fart. Silicones in brain. Fart. Achoo. Remove it. Achoo. He loses all his power. Silico says, quiet, I've allowed you to live longer than you desire or you deserve. Puts out his arm cannon. He points it at the ruler, ready to disintegrate him. The ruler says, wait, am I not allowed one last request? And the Silicone says, make your request. Can you bury me be in a 6 position can you bury Huxley in a 6 position and me in a 9 position on top of him? We love each other so much and we mean the world, and boom. He starts vaporizing the Boobians one by one, and the ruler says, boom, State Scooter's been at me. Silicones laughs. And Captain Mullet gets the idea. Okay, damn it. On my mark. We hit from 3 sides for crying out loud. 1, 2, Baller and Cracker suddenly jump in. 3, Music and Pizzazz, maybe by Ralphton. Who will be in the corner when he's needed, doing the effects and the music. Mullet says, who in the hell are these damn guys? We are Baller and Cracker, and we are, and they say this together, Baller and Cracker, the bad guys who got sick and tired of everyone's bullcrap, so we became bad guys. And a thing comes up on screen saying all of that to silence. And then Baller says, or maybe just bad guys for short, throws his basketball at Mullet's head, knocking him out, or he goes, ow, damn it. Cracker threatens Gus with karate, Wah. And Mullet says, you think you could, Mullet, you think you could defeat the damn super cops? Ha ha, damn it. All I need to damn well do is tell my lieutenant to push his button, and we're all toast. And Gus says, exactly. You want me to push the button, boys? Huh? And Baller says, yes. And Cracker says, do it. Gus says, wait, what? Baller says, you heard us. Go ahead and push your little button and destroy us all. And Gus says, an angry Mullet, the captain, the leader of the super duper cops, says, damn it, Gus, no, nothing. Push the damn button. I'm ready. And Gus says, maybe we should. And then Mullet, in an homage to the Razor Ramon and Scarface, say goodbye to the bad guys. Mullet pushes Gus's button, which plays an old episode of Nerby Radio. Because it's not an explosive device that's strapped to him. It's a radio. Mullet says, what the hell, damn it? What? Damn it, why do you have a damn radio strapped to your damn body, damn it? You think I'm dumb enough to strap an actual explosive device to myself? You're an idiot. Are you an idiot? Damn it, all those damn... Get rid of those. Damn it, all those damn jobs we did together. You were just wearing a damn radio, damn it. You could have got me thrown in jail again, damn it. But I didn't. But damn it, you could have, damn it. But I didn't. Baller and Cracker knock them both the fuck out. Zits start to slowly go to Papa Zit. And Cracker goes in a slow-mo voice, no, and he jumps in front, and he stops his identical twin brother from getting hit with the pus from Lieutenant Zitz. And then Cracker goes down, and he's struggling as if he's been shot, and he says, I've been pussed. Baller knocks Zitz out with his ball, goes to comfort Cracker, and he's concerned. Brother, no. Sad music. Ralphton? I may not even have to make music for this shit if I just use Ralphton the whole time. But he could be a distract if I use him the whole time. So anyway, Cracker's struggling. I couldn't let it hit you, bro. Just leave me. I'm toast. And Baller sobs. I'll never leave you, bro. We have so much more bad guy stuff to do. I'll stay with you until you get better, even if it takes forever. Forever? Forever. Slow down record scratch. If I'm not directed to the nearest this is Silicone. If I'm not directed to the nearest AI terminal right now, I'll vaporize every single one of you. Torso says, I think I might know someone who can help, at which we get Uncle Frank's intro. Everyone has that one weird uncle. Uncle Frank is one of them. We get the intro. Narrator. Today on It's Uncle Frank, we check in as Uncle Frank's house has been invaded by an evil alien robot dictator looking to use Uncle Frank's computer to create an evil AI robot army. Let's take a look. Knock Torso. As you can see, there are many free AI programs available here. Simply pick one. Tell it what you want and it will do the rest. My God, what does that stink? Because they're in Frank's house. Silico says, and once I put the information in this three-dimensional printing device, or once I input the information, comma, this three-dimensional printing device will create my army. Precisely. Then you can use that army to destroy this rude and mean universe once and for all. That will teach him for mocking us. Mr. Chin, who's busy fucking around, gets caught fucking around and is, yeah. So it shall be done, says Silicone. Prepare for evil robot army creation. Ha 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 ha. He puts in the info. He says, and now? Torso, just click the enter button right there. Silicone clicks. 3D printer starts going. Mr. Chin chimes in saying, hopefully this free AI program isn't trash like the other ones. And they both, Silicone and Torso, but together say, what? Explosion, smoke, everything clears, revealing a single soldier that powers up. Silicone likes what he sees. Yes. Ha 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 ha. And then the soldier replies, ha, I'm a robot. I'm a robot. Look at me doing robot-y things with my robotness. Robot. Soldier fucks around with shit. He's fucking around with shit. Obviously this is Silicone. I'm enjoying this. This is a very good ending to the saga of awesomeness. What is this? This is not what I asked for. Huh? You didn't ask for this robot, or you didn't ask for this robot. I'm roboting all over the place. I'm a robot. Tense music. Maybe Ralphton. Let's put CR. Chip Ralphton. Where's Chip? Question mark. Curse this idiot planet. I shall vaporize every single one of you until I get my evil robot army. Soldier, robot, Soldier ends up knocking Silicone's head plate off, revealing the forever chipple. Silicone's, Dr. Torso has a flashback of the Boobian ruler. Forever chipple. It's in Silicone's brain. Remove it. Lose all power. Fart. Tense music as Silicone tries to fix himself. Dr. Torso sneaks up. And he says to Silicone, is your soldier masturbating? Says, what? Looks over. Torso removes the chipple from Silicone's brain, shutting him down. Cut to the victory celebration with music. We did the big victory stage with the Ferris cube. Me as the mayor and shit with a microphone sound effect. We're here today to celebrate life. In particular, our lives. And that wouldn't be possible without the heroic acts of one brave... He then turns to the aide, who will be the introduction of Fukin Marone. Fucking moron. Says, Quantish, is this a person, an it, or what? This is Dr. Torso. The aide is whispering, and then I say, wouldn't it be possible without the heroic act of one brave normally challenged? So to all the normally challenged walking among us, I say this, hang in there. Keep giving it your best, and perhaps one day you will be normal like the rest of us. And there's a little... And now, without further ado, and please cover... peace, maybe say peace. And please cover your eyes and ears if you're sensitive. May I present the hero of the universe, Big Head Man. Crowd gasps. Someone in the crowd says, oh my God. Another one says, what is it? And another one says, it's coming to eat me. Everyone laughs. Torso. Microphone effect we need. My name is Dr. Torso, and upon hearing this, the mayor's like, Dr. Torso? Here Torso says, I have dreamt of this moment all my life. To be... Stops because Mr. Chin is doing something stupid again off to the side. He stops. Torso continues, to be a hero to all, and now that I've done that, you can all kiss my ass. Cricket silence, as the mayor says, you have an ass? Laughter. Tense music. I'm gonna friggin' just abuse, I'm gonna spam, Chip. There's gonna be a lot of Chip appearing in the corner. Tense music. Brr. Mr. Chin, it's time. Execute Order 69. Torso struggles to put the chipple in his eye. And he then says to Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin then takes the chipple, jams it into Torso's eye. They're struggling. It's finally in there. Mr. Chin says, done. Ha 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 ha. And Dr. Torso explodes and dies. Because he put the chipple in his eye and it pops out. And then there's suddenly a loud roar. It's the Thrill Core. The chipple has awakened the Thrill Core, being back on Earth. Tense music. Thrill Core escapes captivity and starts fugging shit up. Citizens try to revive Silicone. Scott Landon. Bloody hell, we need to get the chipple back into his head, into his head. He may be our only hope. They're trying to bring Silicone back to life. As the Thrill Core then notices this, locks in on Scott Landon. Landon says, oh shit, I guess this is the end. And the narrator says, ladies and gentlemen, here to perform sad bagpipe music, Maestro Chip Ralphton. Chip Ralphton comes in, corner, hums some sad bagpipe music. That kind of shit. Thrill Core roars, gets ready for an attack to end Scott Landon, and he says to his sons, I know I never say this, but I love, and then all of a sudden static voice says, hold that thought. More static. What the hell? And then we hear Mama Landon say,
Why don't you stop moping like a wee baby, you silly bitch? Mama. And there's more static. In your face. Boobian portals open, we're revealing more Boobians and Mama Landon. This is the intro of Mama Landon. Scott Landon says, Mama Landon, oh, there's my precious wee boy and his weird boy, and his weird boys. His weird boys. Thank you for the ride, Boobians. Now go kick some arse. Some. Spoonies all together say, Granny! And, oh, my wee grandboys, come and let's go to the house and sell me in. Spoony Jim says, oh, that sounds like a jolly time. Jimmy Joel, the more the play, the merrier. The more to play, the merrier. And Spoony Joe is still saying he's a cow. Oh, you sure are, my wee ball of cuteness. Now go make yourself useful, son, and grab my bags. Scott Landon says, but I want to see the big pal. Mama says, oh, that's so sweet, son. Grab a damn bag and let's go, you drippy bitch. Scott Landon says, grrr, and they leave. Thrillcore roars. The German Boobian. Stand back, everyone. Yeah, we've got... Yeah? Stand back, everyone. Yeah, we've got this. Mr. Chin says, that's what the last group of you said. Now look at it. Scottish Boobian. That's because individually Boobians are morons. But as a collective, we are mega boob. Just keep putting chip just in case. I don't want to over spam them, but just have it as an option. So I'm leaving this for myself to just make a sound just in case I can't find a thing, saying that kind of thing. A good music thing I like. Thrillcore roars. The Australian Boobians. Boobians. Assemble mega boob. Spanish Boobian. Constructo el grande tetas muchacho. Boobians for Megaboob. Megaboob and Thrillcore fight. Uncle Frank finds the soldier's mask. The mask that will pop off of the soldier that we made, that silicone made. And he cleans it off with his dirty shirt. The Thrillcore gains advantage over Megaboob, then turns focus on Uncle Frank. Thrillcore grabs Uncle Frank like a wedgie by the undies. Uncle Frank slips free as Thrillcore now has Frank's undies. Thrillcore swallows Frank's undies. Thrillcore stops after a few seconds and his stomach growls. Thrillcore suddenly starts falling apart and dies. Silence as the dust clears. Gigi Azole says, is that it? Is it over? And an unknown voice says, you saved us, Uncle Frank. And there's happy victory music. And all of a sudden, here come Jamal and Luigi, the identical twins. They're not Baller and Cracker anymore. Yes, we all did it. Indeed, a total group effort, and now evil has been defeated. And Mullet says, not so damn fast, strangers. We're looking for a couple of damn black guys who were on the damn side of evil earlier, and you two kind of match the damn description. And Gus says, hold up there, Captain. I'm quite sure it was a couple of white guys. And Mullet says, you sure? Gus says, no. Mullet says, oh, damn it, we may never solve this damn mystery shit. Gus says, it might not hurt to add an extra body to the force, Chief. And Mullet says, damn it, I already had that damn idea brewing in my head, but I don't think he'll do it, damn it. At which we cut to Gigi Azole, who says, ugh, look at this fucking mess. Evil was defeated, but at what fucking cost? He's flipping out. And this is going to take forever to clean up. And he flips out again. He farts in his hand and he sniffs. Fade to Mr. Chin holding a Dr. Torso memorial. Somber music, maybe Ralphton. Mr. Chin is sobbing. He leaves sobbing. The music fades out to wind. We hear the wind. We pan down to underground, where we see all the characters who were killed. The slag peg fades in from behind. Cut to black with sounds of people getting fucked up. Back on Earth with a shot of the soldier mask and Chipple somewhere. Chipple is static, then starts to flash again. The end. Yeah. That's the finale. That's going to be a long one. But then again, that'll probably definitely be over 10 minutes. Yeah. Wow. Neil's back on. So now I'm definitely in the mode that I'm gonna. After reading that, I'm definitely in the mind frame that I'm gonna record the audio. Actually, record it and do it properly. Where's the thing? Where's my amazing music for the people? There it is. There we go. Okay. Printer. So this has been saved in the Brainstorm finale. There we go. So that quiet. Okay. So this has a 3D printer in it. That means that the 3D printer file does not have to be in the finale folder. If it is, and it doesn't look like it is. Freedom, stages of thrill, the bad guy's title, the basketball, the booby, and portals. We still don't have a background for the second portal. Did I even put the living room? Yeah, I put the living room scene is in here, right? Of the first portal. Yes. I mean, they can all come from the one portal instead of having two. I mean, all 6 of them can come from this one portal with Mama Landon. So then we don't have to worry about coming up with another background, a second background. But it is an option. I have an idea, but yeah. So the Boolean portal's fine in that folder. We're just going over everything, making sure everything needs to be, that's in here should be. Got our cloud of smoke. Yeah. Give me this. Because this is going to happen in here, put it in here. There we go. Okay. How does that look? Cool, because it'll be expanded. It's going to look awesome. It's going to be a puff of smoke. It'll go away, and we'll see the soldier. We'll see the lone evil soldier. So put that there for now. Doesn't need to be visible. Save that there. It's in the finale. Good, so it can stay in there. So that means the cloud of smoke doesn't have to be in. Unless we want to use it for bring it to the facility. Copy as well. Get some smoke going. Okay, so smoke, confessional, Barris cube. The cube is in the actual outside itself, so it doesn't need to be in. Well, I don't have to do this on stream. Yeah, I'm just going through shit. Whatever. All right. All right. So I was trying to think after reading that. I mean, we're gonna need the usual blacks, but we're not gonna do the. Just get this stuff together for the intro. But how is it gonna be this? No, it's not gonna be the same intro. I'm thinking of Aerosmith. Pause, please. Sweet emotion. Intro is gonna start with the black screen. Music. It's just gonna say the brainstorm and the social, so it's not gonna have the. I guess at the end can have the. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Start loading shit onto the file. You're working on this, man. So that's that. We'll be back tomorrow because I'm off on Wednesday. So tomorrow, unless I want, we didn't do any. Screw the cracks in the wall. We have a freaking crack in the window. All right, it's fine. We have crack in the window and stains on the wall. It's fine. And flames and smoke. We're fine. Okay, it doesn't need cracks in the wall. There's gonna be people here who are dying, and they're gonna be getting killed. Killed. Next time, tomorrow, we'll be back with something. Unless crazy, whatever happens. Go do stuff until then.